second. Let it all. There you go. There's me. There's me. And then there's the art. Hello. Oh, I forgot to set up the YouTube chat so I can read it in case anyone pops in. People pop in sometimes. That's how popping in works. There we are. Cool. Today's word is Inferno. And I've decided to draw it because that's how this works. That's how this whole Inktober thing works. They give you a word and you draw the word. Today's word, because it's Inferno, I'm thinking we could do something pretty darn cool. If give myself here. Okay. And Rowdy can move over a bit to the side. Right. We give ourselves a bit of space underneath Arctic. We can have Arctic and Inferno right on top, right next to each other. And I think that would be a pretty fun dichotomy right there. So that's the plan for right now. The plan is to just do that. Draw a little fire, and then have it right underneath Arctic. Then that way, if there's a water-based prompt in the near future, we can just draw it in between Arc Steam. Only issue is, I'm not really sure how to make a great looking fire. Like, I know it's supposed to be like all wavy and such. Like, how wavy? Just gonna do things. Just gonna try a few things real quick right now. Oof. That's rough. Oh, redo that actually. I'll just erase a bit of it. So we're just gonna chill a little bit while we experiment with different flame shapes, I suppose. We do like curves and the bottom of these flames. If we did something thick here, how heated is this moment gonna get? Depends on how well I can rage bait others, or how others can rage bait me. Also depends on how well this drawing can rage bait me. I've not drawn good fire before. So I think ultimately I'm content with this. Something like that. Over here could use a little bit of fixing. A little bit of a fixer-upper. Also over here. Let's go lower this, the intensity of this curve. That way it seems more solid of a flame. Thank you. It's true. I'm a great baiter. Some would even call me a master thereof. little bit over here as well. Let's go fix this out right here. The best part of the fire is... it burns vampires. Especially really creepy ones that are like, I can't live without you. I need to consume your blood and make you mine. Oh, I'm so possessive. Yeah. Those kinds of vampires burn from these. Okay. I think that'll work. Most likely. I think what we... yeah. There's not really any... well... oh, hold on. What if we did embrace the lack of boundary here? Alright, let's try this out. I'm experimenting. Inferno. There we go. I'm gonna make this 6. No, not 9. 6. Let's try that again. There you go. A little lick coming off of that tip of that flame. This is a nice, cozy song. I enjoy it plenty. Try that again. War. Everything was fine until the Fire Nation attacked. Let's make these embers a little more red. Just because, you know, if embers get more... things get redder the more they cool down. This is going to be a big practice of breathing. Especially if I just go like this to grab this sketch here. That's very fire. This, lower this up. On this one. There we go. Now it looks like it starts orange and cools down near the top. But let's get this one a little bit better. This one should be. sweet. Let's make this a little bit better. Here, do this. That color. And this. Fire! Lines. This gotta be line. I wonder, would it be a good idea to include some fire down here? Small self-contained bits of fire. I think I could. Little bits. Yeah. It's heating up out here. There we go. More fire. What's over here? I got distracted by that little. What the heck is this for? It's. Oh, it is on Rod, right? Yeah, it is. Not EQ. Color. It's at the grid. It is from the ladder. Okay, that was crazy. It's going crazy. Okay. Cool. I think now we can work on the color here. Inferno color. And we can work on getting these. You know what? Sure. We'll stick with this and we'll use gradients to make it look better. That's why I will have to color in manually because not much boundary to just use the fill tool. Will the gradient be pleasant? Yes, I can assure you the gradient will be pleasant. Kind of like this gradient down here. The equalizer. There we go. No! Look at this thing. Look at it go! Yeah, I'll definitely have to use the gradients because the lines are the same color. I'll make a soft border right around here. But I'm gonna use the blur tool to really make it soft. Yeah, could go with This will be fun. This is also lines. I want the color. I wonder, because of what I did just now. Oh, all layers, please. This is. Oh. Well, on the bright side, I only have a little bit left to color. This is intentional, I promise. It's intentional. You're not supposed to be able to see the inside, or the little flames on the inside. That's for later. That's for when we finish the gradient of the main fire, the pleasant gradient, the warm, inviting, blazing gradient. Isn't it crazy that, like, blue is one of the hottest colors there is, despite being so often associated with, cold things? No one's gonna be dabbing Bion. This is purely fire. Unless, hold on. What if we there, we have a dab. A temporary dab. Attractive color. I mean, I get what you're going for with that. But I know you, Bion. I know your favorite color is orange. You cannot convince me otherwise. Oh wait, hold on, but your main thing is blue. Oh, you would have been a blue robot if... Okay, hold on. I may redact that. You may be able to convince me. Especially since your, like, whole faceplate is white with the blue stripe. So, I may redact what I just said. That's what I thought. Orange is your favorite color, and you can't ever convince me otherwise unless you change your mind about your favorite color, as I have in the past. Good. There's a couple, just a little loose. That's fine. We love casting spells. Here. We can start with this and move on towards the darker red. Use a little gradient for that. There we go. Orange is a pretty good color, I won't lie. It's not my favorite, but I can see why it would be other people's favorites. We'll keep the dabber intact just for now. But when it comes time to finish up the drawing, I am afraid it will have to go. The Dapper Dabber. Whee! Okay. We have this. Now we can take yellow. Take a nice, good yellow. And go hold on, first of all. We wanna blur this. That's actually good. Let me do it the other way. Heck yeah. Lower it. Keep the same stuff. Lower the opacity. Blur. There we are, like this. Okay. Now we do this. We go to the spray. Oh, the poor dabber. Looks like he's burning. There we go. Okay. That lower the size of this thing so we can reach into the flames. You reach through the fire and the flames. What? Okay, I guess that music just ended suddenly. Take this right here. We'll need to this. This probably could have been a separate layer again. I really need to like plan out the layers ahead of time instead of go by stuff vibes. This. Try this in. This. While you were farming ore, I studied the layers. Yeah, well, while you were studying the layers, I looked cool. And I used the layers. So who's the more studious of us now, huh? That's what I thought. This effects, take the blur tool, lower the size, and blur it, obviously. What else are you gonna do with the blur tool? Sharpen it? It's silly. Lower the size of this. That. Don't, I see what you're doing, Bound. Don't do it. Don't try it. Let's, make this one a little unique. Get a little bit of tip. Color. this right here. Set. A little bit here. Back here, darken a little bit. That's what we want. Here, there, up. Fix. I don't know why, but this music really makes me think of StarCraft. Like the StarCraft campaign missions. When you're doing your final stand against the big bad. I don't know if anyone, if you played enough StarCraft to know what I'm talking about. Nothing can be as done as your mother. Here. There we go. Use this to blur these lines up. You're on that. Okay. Maximum opacity, do something like this. Stuff. There you go. Yeah, Dabbing Man had to go. He is one with the flames. Ooh, Orange, yeah, give Orange a little bit of a fighting chance. I melted it. That is good. I will also admit that. That is a very good thing. I'm glad you did not do that. Her. Let's change the subject. There we go. There we go. S, X. Yeah, flame. I don't have anything much to say. I'm just making this look good. Instead of Arctic, now you have Inferno. What is it? Some kind of weather-based Inktober? This looks way too smooth. I want to like change that, but I can't go too large without ultimately like taking away from the color or needing to do big old. You know, it's difficult to get this to look right. Recolor these areas, and then blend them so they don't look off. And then ultimately behind the color, even glow. The dark glow. This is probably getting ahead of myself here, but do that. I want this to be bright. I want it to combat the ice. also down here, I want to make sure it's actually orange behind the scenes. And also, can let it out a little bit here, but I don't want it to take up too much space. That. I wonder if I could just make a separate layer of light blue or almost white here. Something like this. What is, hold on. Let me guess. George R. Martin. What do you write? He wrote Game of Thrones. Oh, I get it. Song of Ice and Fire. So true, though. So true. We gotta make these transitions better. That's what he said. Oh. Fire. And I think one more thing would actually be the color of light, or really something like this. It's a nice hint of it at the base. Over this, raise it a little bit. I really should have made this separate. Actually, what I can do. Okay, here's what I will do. I will use this. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that as well. I work best. Oh, whatever. Something like that. That. And now we can use the brush. Bring it all around this. The lines too, even. I'll have to borderline erase this stuff. So I can get inside these lines here. There we go. Oh wait, duh. All good lines are slightly... There we go, look at that. That'll be something. Redo. Okay. I'm liking this flame. Transmission. Listen, there is nothing. I'm not sure. There's got to be something more I could do for this. Like, we clearly have fire and ice here, but I don't want to add smoke. That'll muddy things up too much. I do need the title. How would I should make the title something spectacular, like Blast. Or at least something really good, really clever. I'm thinking if I do have a title, it's gonna be, there's no point in having it like a shading layer. It's all fire. It's all gonna be super bright. I should do this. Put that in. Alright, back to this. How would you even shade fire? Of course the R is there. Well, at least, and we can do that. We can move it around so that it's better positioned. I think this is the best we're gonna get. This. I think that'll be fine. Maybe thicker.
Pretty flame.
Get rid of this little bit down here. Inferno and Arctic. Inferno, it's pretty well done, I'd say. Oh, let's look at see what happened if we change the background. Right. Oh, I want everything. Right, because it's an eraser. Okay. With what we see here, we can actually go with the glow. And this. What color do we use for the glow? We use like this color, I think? We can go higher up here. Oh wait, oh, I have an idea. We can include some smoke through here. Yeah. This, lower the size of this stuff. Lower the opacity. There we are. I wonder if we could, hold on, just out of curiosity. Alright. Make the flames look a bit dirty. Oh, true! We totally forgot about embers! Embers. Oh, heck yeah! That's what we need. Embers. Of course, not that color. I wonder if we could make it of multiple colors? Cancel. Well, we could probably just take different. We could just probably do different passovers with this. Oh, I just realized you guys can't select. See the color selector. That's very interesting to me. This will be back here with the glow. Oh, that's good. That could look so good. On top. hard to tell. Maybe if I do it on top of global with lower opacity. Do that. And we go with darker orange. Oh, heck yeah. We gotta go somewhere as well. Get all this stuff out of the over here. I think that could. Also, this music makes me think of Bloons Tower Defense. Please tell me I'm not the only one who can hear it. Alright. We managed to stretch the stream out to 45 minutes. Putting in a little bit more effort, but I don't know, I can't think of anything else to add. That's me. A lot of fire is just this. There's a lot of black, of course. There's so much like dark colors with fire. I'll try one more thing. I'll add one more little bit of texture around the tips of the fire. We'll take this and we'll make it really black. It could work theoretically. Ooh, over this. Let me actually use my tablet, not just like be stinky. I mean, yeah, I could see that. And we can also use a brush. Well, yeah, because I ruined this stuff. Let's go turn this back. I'll have to re-blur this line. This. I mean, the dabber. I'm not gonna add the dabber. It would be funny, but it would not be very fitting with the theme. Plus, probably some good undertones that I am not ready to explore with my art just yet. All of my art needs to be taken at face value, alright? There's no subtle meaning. There's no, oh, actually the author meant, no, none of that. All of my art to this point, except for the shredded, the sole exception is the shredded piece, alright? That is the only bit that can be taken beyond face value. Everything else is face value. I drew the forklift doing this because I thought it was cool. I drew the funny mustache man because I thought it would be funny. I drew the TF2 heavy because that's what came to mind. Alright, nothing except this piece right here should be taken beyond face value. Alright, I'm not about symbolism, alright? Yeah, no symbolism. Just funnies and cools and hots because of, Arctic and Inferno. Just layer, not merge group. There you go. Inferno. I am content with Inferno as it is right now. Oh, look at you, look at you. Oh, look at Bion. Ooh, I'm gonna, death of the artist. Ooh, I'm gonna, separate. I'm gonna conveniently find meaning in art that has none. Ooh, look at me. No, bad. I disprove? I discourage your attempts at finding meaning. There should be no meaning. That's actually really dark. I shouldn't say it. You know what? Maybe let me try something. Let me see something. Alright. Maybe as a little attempt to... Maybe as a little treat. Yeah, fine. This will be fine. Alright. I will end us off. I'm gonna stretch the timer to at least get an hour. Alright. Unless I'm really good at this. Right there. Alright. We're just gonna play some Warframe duel. Alright. Just because. Just to end off the stream with an incredibly monotone, neutral note. All right, it's not cool. It's not lame. It's just a game, just a small series of games. All right. It works just like Wordle, but it's Warframe because that's all I can think about apparently. Look, we already have most of the answers we need right here. We got a magnetic frame who has a prime version, no exalted weapon, not a proto frame, and it's a male. That's gonna be a hero, isn't it? I'm goated. See, this is what my art streams have been missing: a completely unrelated and confusing outro, which is just this. And this I know this character. This is easily Cephalon Suda. All right, I misspelled. Right there, Suda. See, this is what I've been missing. Oh, this is probably, what is this, Banish? From Limbo? No, okay, thank goodness I didn't get it right. Let's think, this is probably Ember's 4th. No, yes. There you go, see, this is what we were missing, difficulty. I actually don't know, is this Oberon's Smite? It's Oberon's Smite, his first, third, whatever. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, Renewal, not Smite, still Oberon. See, this is what we've been missing. We've been missing completely benign and mundane activities at the end of the art streams, right? This is exactly what we need. Let's go forward, basically probably Volter Gauss, because that's their speed. Is that supposed to be planets? Is that Nova? No, this is Vauban, because he has a forward boost pad. He's a bunch of balls that he throws. That's probably his orbital strike, and that's his Bastille right here. There we go. See, everything points to this being the perfect outro to the art streams. So speaking of outro, I'm gonna post these things to the Discord and Twitter as per usual. Feel free to follow and join. Links in the descriptions, yada yada yada. Outro. Boring. New thing. I don't know. This is a stream of new attempts to make outros interesting and engaging, and not like, oh, this person's done, time to tune out. If you're in the Discord, post your favorite picture of fire today. All right, post your favorite picture of fire. That's what we want. That's today's challenge. Find your favorite picture of fire, any context, as long as it's safe for work, and just post it in the Discord. And I'll be, what's the word tomorrow? Please be a good word tomorrow. Inferno was fine. It was kind of short, but tomorrow needs to be good word. Puzzling. That's fine. We can make a puzzling drawing tomorrow. We can figure out what that means. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Uh, what's that behind you?